Hi, I'm Shirley, and welcome to Sure Rod's Homestead. Stick around and see what we've been up to. Okay, my next task is to clean up this side. I'm trying to get all this loose brush and any of the twigs that are sticking out that would be in the way of a lawnmower. I'm trying to get that cleaned up so I can just lawnmower this instead of taking the steel through it. So, working on that today. Got my pail, rake, and the snippers. So I'll show you when I'm done. I started working, hang on, right over here. Clean that up a bit better. So, gonna keep going. There you are, guys. I haven't showed you the lights at night yet, but look at that, it really lights it up. They just came on. I was out here doing the fire. So, yeah, from my cleanup over there, which I got so far, got most of the sticks picked up. I've been burning them. But yeah, look at that. Oh my. Look at, even the kitchen lights are coming on. Let's walk around. See, been burning some brush. I'm almost done for the evening. It's getting dark. Oh, look at that. These ones came on. Wow. Bathroom lights are gonna come on. I believe I showed them at night already once. Look at that, that looks pretty good. Setting the tent so the mosquitoes don't get you. And it helps you can see around you. Look at that. They'll turn on soon. And you see, fire's almost finished. Gonna go in. Alright, that's it for now. Alright, hi guys. I am going to finish what I started the other night. Picking up the debris on the side of our driveway. I started raking some stuff, made piles, but it got late. So, I'm gonna finish it today. And you guys can watch me do a little bit. See how well it looks. Okay, here. This is where I'm working at. Right here. I got through most of this. That's not bad. Picked up most of the big stuff. Still some stuff sticking out that I have to walk around with my clippers. But this is where I'm at. Alright, so I'm going to get that done. I got my bucket. There we are. My gloves. I'm going to pile up all that in there for now. I made some bigger piles of wood there in the middle. I picked up a couple last night and did some burn. So I have a lot more up in the top up there, but I'll get to that because it's larger and I'm gonna need the chainsaw. So I'll do that later. But for now, I'll get this here all where I can see and get it cleaned up. All right. All right. Here I go. got big pile to take. I guess I'll come back for that one. So let's have a look. It's all cleared up here now. I raked all this here is still in the ground, this other stuff. Have to work at getting it out. But yeah, look. This looks pretty good. A couple of bigger ones to take away. Get in there. So I'm gonna drag that back to the fire and dump it in there. Okay, I got a dark out cover for the door. I was smart enough to put the lights right here by the bedroom. And yeah, so it shines in at night. It's hard to sleep. The window is not as bad. It covers up with the curtain, but that's pretty bright. Just reflects in there. So, got that from Amazon. Just Velcro's on. Works perfect. Just stuck it on there now. Here's the other latch that we fixed. This one was totally broken. It wasn't even working. You had a piece of string in there or pop it with something that would fit in there. So now that works too. Perfect. I like it. Okay guys, I'm doing it. I'm doing the bathroom floor. I am. Let me step over the hole. I am going to do it in the oak. I have that wood. See? That stuff. I have it. It's free. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get more of it to do the rest of the trailer, but for now, the bathroom will be done. That's another step finished, right? So, I'm going to do it. I'll show you when I get done. Okay, so I put the first board down. I marked it. It's all ready. I'm starting. No going back. Alright guys, this is as far as I got so far. God, it takes a while to cut and yeah. Anyway, it looks great. Look at that. I think I'm doing pretty good. This is my second time ever laying this kind of flooring, so hey. Right to the trim. Nice straight edge. You still got to do the end pieces there. Right to the trim over there. Look at that. Nice. Is that working? I like it. Looks good too. I like the color. Okay, I'm done. What do you think? Not bad. I didn't do over there around the toilet, but the boards are still there. Just because I think we're changing the toilet. It don't work, but don't know when, and I don't want to do that until the toilet gets moved. So that'll just sit there for now. All done around the bathtub, behind the door. It's done. Nice, complete. Even in the closet a little bit. Didn't get the back piece because that's just a big piece of board sticking out. So, anyway. It's finished and it looks great. I love it. Look at that. Alright, here we go. First thing in the morning, I'm making my coffee. Started at 95. 66%. I'm not charging it or nothing like that. It's just running on its own. I'm making a pot of coffee. I've already took some. I make a half a pot for myself in the morning, so look at that, lasts pretty good. I can get another 2 more pots out of there, plus a bit of lights. Like I used 5% last night on lights, so this thing works wonderful. Makes the coffee, runs the lights. I still have to try the microwave, but we'll see about that. Alright guys, update on the bedroom of the trailer. I painted the bed frame, made it look a little more, you know, not so bright and ugly looking. Like an old piece of wood, so it looks better now. Looks nice. I added an end table here and a couple of lamps. Look at that. They're beautiful. Let me show you. Look at that. Not much light. Sorry. Let me open the door. Oh yeah, I got a blackout cover for the door. That door really lets in a lot of light from those lights on my tent over there. Right above my bedroom. I don't know what I was thinking. Made it bright. There we are. Check it. Somebody apparently handmade these, donated them to the shop, I guess last year, and I kept them around, knowing I was going to use that. Like, that's awesome, right? I cracked it right here. I got to put the piece back on. Let's hide it. There. Not really show so much. I don't know. It's just normal gaps, I guess. But it looks good. I like them. Look at that. My little clothes dresser thing. End table. If I don't like it this way, I can put it this way, especially when the bed gets bigger for that matter. It's perfect. It's nice skinny stand. Works perfect for here. Oh, and registers came in. Look at that. I replaced them all the way up. They look good. Yeah, get out of the light. There we are. They also have like a screen cover on them. I didn't bolt this one in. It's the hardwood. I think I have to drill a hole first. But see, this mesh. That'll keep critters out, catch dust, stuff like that, right? It was something we needed. There. That looks good. I like them. So, yeah. Bedroom is almost done. Got some pictures to hang. Couple over here, I think. And that's it in here. Oh, and I still gotta find my pillowcases. Still haven't found those that match this yet. But I'll find them. They'll come up. Okay, that's it for here. I know it's a little darker, but look at that. Can't even tell now there's a piece of wood in there. Except for the crack in the floor. Yeah. But that looks pretty good. Okay guys, this is Monday, August 25th. And it's cold out. It's only 11 degrees. And yesterday we got some work done. Rod came back from vacation and he cut up the wood that was piled here. So we piled it up into the trees. Made it look pretty good. We have lots of wood here. Right through there. Even the plywood is meant to go up there on top of the trailer. But yeah, that's all done now. So this is cleared pretty good in here now. Enough to fit a trailer this way right here. All nice. The door is facing towards us. Yeah, I'm gonna clean up that little pile here, get that done. Got all down along the side of the road over here done. That looks pretty good. Yeah, all cleaned up. Grass seed was put down the other day, last Friday. But it's been over a week and we have no grass. As you can see, tracks. The side-by drove through here. But it also drove down our path, so that's why it came through. No grass, seed still on the ground. We didn't get enough water at all. So that might be a waste, I don't know. We'll see, probably won't take. Put a couple of blocks around the fireplace. So that looks a little better, gives it a little something. We do pull the chairs out from there during the day if we sit around the fireplace, like around supper and cook, but. So here's our path. It looks awesome. We did lots. Rod cut it all out. So we got cleanup, brush down and cut down, see? Just have to clean that all out. Start a fire. Only allowed to do that after 6. So it'll get done. Look at this. So these trees here were cut down. pushed off to the side. We'll clean that up. We picked up quite a bit of the bigger stuff out of here. Made it easier to walk through for sure now. Look at that. This is nice. So if you remember, right about here is where that brush started. The little trees. See? Path is going through it. We have a lot more cleanup around. You know, like I said, we pushed everything into the sides right now. Gets us in here, right? Yeah, a couple more to cut. Get out of the way. One right here. And then the little brush is just knocked over by the side by, so we'll cut those and push them out of the way. Get the rest of this here trimmed down. There's some more here at the beginning. But yeah, gets us in here, right? Here we go. We're here. There's the maple tree. Isn't he nice? He's gorgeous. I love it. This is our marker here. We had the other maple tree right there beside the birch. Yeah, so that was the other one. We were going to start right in here, just in this area right here. And that would be more the front yard side. We're going to have a full porch along the side. But that's pretty clear over that way, right? It is. And the other thing is I can see the shop. It's over there. And not sure. I ended up clearing all those trees down near the pond. Kind of wanted it tucked away a little more, I guess. We decided. I don't know. But there is a maple tree there. There's one right here. There's another one right here. There's one right here. There's another one back there. Like over. See? So we do have enough maple tree coverage. And yeah. And being able to still see the trailer over there. See that white over there? Yeah. But as we moved around, I think we're going to put it right here. I mean, right here is going to be the door, the front of the home. It's going to run that way long. This way will be 24 by 37, I believe it is. And then the extra feet that it'll be for the porch. So the porch will, you know, add another 10 more feet to each side. So we're going to go maple tree, and in there. Right there. That's where it's going to land. So this trail right here, you can kind of see it cleared out. Some tree down over there. And it goes in there. Well, this was a trail we made when we were children. My brother and a friend, a neighbor. We're working on this trail like lots when we were children. So they cut this through. Goes right down into the pond. Like, it's beautiful. Look at all these long ferns. Wow. Oh, this is the kind of fern that you would eat. I didn't even know they were here. Isn't that nice? I like fiddleheads. So there we go. The sheer branch will come down, but that's the view. There's the pond. Right there. We're on the opposite side of that I show the pond at the shop at Sherrod Locker Lutz on our other channel. You can check that pond out there. But we'll have our view here now. So all this front tree right here will come down so we can see the pond beautifully and not be seen by anybody by the road over there. This will be all like front lawn. It's going to go downhill. And back here will be where the porch starts by this maple tree over here. A little hole there. All right, right here. Down in here will be the front porch. Then it'll be Yeah, maple trees right there. So maple tree, front porch, and then house all the way over there to the other tree. It's going to be built a little bit more on that side of the tree of the porch, so that'll be coming up in the middle of the edge of the porch, I should say. That tree there. And this will be the front, this maple tree. And it'll go back quite a ways back there. We all cleared out all this overbrush here. We want to try and keep these maple trees. There was a nice, beautiful, big birch back there. But it's going to be in the way. It's going to have to come down. That's okay. There's more birch. They'll grow. We're going to leave these birch in here in the front lawn. Leave some of the maple saplings that are coming up down in here too. For the front lawn. It'll give it some nice coverage and shade. So yeah, look at that. This is where it's going to be. This is what we decided. Right off our old trail. In that way. We'll still clear this side out, you know, clean it up, but we're going to leave all that tree there. Just clean up the ground, cut down the dead ones, make it look pretty. But this is our goal. Rod cut the first tree down, see, in our area. Right beside the maple, there's another. But yeah, our new trail to our bear stand is back there, right by that white, right by the birch on the ground, in there. That's the other trail that goes around over here, but we'll have to move that because the house is going here now. We'll push it up. It'll be better. We have a better trail to go that way anyway. That's all right. It'll go around the back of the home. Look at that. This is it. This is the spot. Like, I love it. There's a big, big birch back there too. And a maple right beside it. So I'll be off to the side of our home. Oh, look gorgeous. I love it. Right here. With that part there cleared out. To be able to see the pond. And yeah. And then we'll just clean up. I think we'll be getting rid of this one here too. This pine. Maybe. Oh wait, that's on the opposite side. Might not have to, we'll see. But it might be in the way of the front yard to the porch. But we are going to try and leave as much as possible. I still wanted it quite shaded in by the treetops. Hence the reason of going small. Yeah, right in here. It's going to be nice. There'll be some trees still left around us, but this area right here will be all open. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, this was the spot. It was going to be right here. That was our front lawn. Didn't have much to clean up. But we decided we don't want to take all that down. It'll open the view across the way. So we'll stay back here. Go further. We can go back as far as we like, I guess. But that's what we decided. I like it. That's going to be it. Isn't that beautiful? I love being in the bush. Yeah, so we're going to clean up a little more. I'm going to get the snippers. The handy dandy snippers and start snipping the trail here. Get this cleaned up. Make it look better. Clear down some of those. If I can't snip them, the chainsaw will do it. We have a battery operated, so it'll take that out. But I'm pretty sure the little snippers will do it. They're amazing. Yeah. Do dead cleanup trees down in here. Make our trail and area here look very nice. That'll all come probably next year as we're working away. But this summer was just concentrating on getting the trail in there, getting that area cleared down with the trees, because Rod is anxious to start the cement footings for the tiny home. So good news, we're going to get the house plan on Wednesday, getting that started. So that's exciting. We'll have the size of the home, all the setup for it, what we need. We're looking to do it ourselves, so just material-wise should be about 25 to 30,000. We're hoping that's where we're going to try and keep it in at. Shouldn't cost us more than that. It might. It depends on the cost of wood next year, right? But yeah, I'm excited to get it done. That's the spot. Yep. Once we get the house plan, I'll show you the setup for that when we get that. We won't be getting it for a bit. I mean, the appointment is to give him the plan and what we want, and he'll set that up, but that's going to take time. So that'll be a little later on. I'll do an update on that. But yeah, getting this area here cleared up. Getting these here chopped down. Started anyway, this part. Got that area all chopped. It's just got to be cleaned out now. That's it. I'll start hauling it. The fireplace is right there. It's not far. So I'll get that out. Out it comes. Clean that up, burn it. But that's more of an evening task to burn. But I could pile it. Just bring and pile it right here. And then it'll be easy to go. Yep, that's our, I love it. That's all I can say. I love it. Okay, it's quite exciting. It gives you such a sense of accomplishment when you get something like this done on your own, as opposed to somebody else coming in and doing it and you're just checking in. But yeah, this is more satisfying, definitely. Okay, so that was our update for today. Oops, sorry. For now, that's what we've got going on. And not much more work happened around the trailer part. Yeah, Rod's been gone. So just clean up. That's all that's been going on. We had rain a couple times, exposed branches and stuff. So I picked all that up, did some raking. But yeah, I'm excited. It's moving forward. So I'm going to get in there with the snippers next. I'm going to get that cleaned up. I'll show you a little bit after what it looks like, and I'll see you in a minute. Well, I got as far as I can. Starts to rain, so had to come out of the bush. This is where I'm at. Sitting in the trailer until it stops. It's only a light rain, but it's just going to get harder. So I'm going to wait it out. Alright, so the rain stopped again. I'm going back in there. I can see all the way through now. That. Nice. Gonna go clear that out over there. I just left the branches on the ground. I'm gonna go throw them over to the side, make a pile. And that'll be almost cleared out. That looks pretty good. Alright, I'm going in. Okay guys, I've been at it for another hour. This is where I am. Down to the end. This looks okay. Back to here. It's a good trail. Got this here, started cleaning up. This is where all that brush was. It's all piled there now. Starts to die down, I'll carry it to the fire. All right. And then I gotta clean up ahead of me here. All that brush should be cut. I should just be able to pick it up and pile it as well. So I'm almost right to the end because there's the maple tree. There he is, almost there. But I have to stop right now and take a break. I have to run to the post office. Got eBay to ship out. So I'm going to do that and then I'll be back here, providing it don't rain again. I'll be in here and I'll finish this off. Alright guys, I got through to the end. I have that tree that Rod knocked down the other day. I'm going to get that out. That's right there on the ground. I'll get him chopped up and moved. He'll be fine. Not bad. Gonna get a little bit more in here, enough so that the side by can come in and do a turn and back out again. Pretty good so far. All right. Okay, here we go. I got some cleared up. I got a fire going, getting this brush that was in here, getting that down. And cleared out, of course. Here we go. Let's do the trail. Look at that. This is awesome. I'm happy with this. Like lots. I did some cleanup, moved some brush out of the way. Made sure there was nothing left. Look at that. This is awesome. I love it. All the way, here's the first maple tree. Up there he is. This is where we thought we were gonna start. This is where I brought it last time, and now, look at that. All this is cleared out. This looks really good. I put a brush on this side. Look at this. Wow. Right to the end. There's the other maple tree. Yeah, and right in there. In here is where the house is gonna be. Just gotta clear that out some more. It'll look all right. I'm liking it. Look at that. Get working on here. Trying to get this brush moved. Clear it out so that you can turn around back here with the side by or quad. Same as in there. It's starting to work in there, trying to come out on this side. So that'll be all clear. Probably gonna take that tree down because he's kind of in the way. Yep. So far, so good. I like it. This is the end of the day, so did as much as I could for now. I made coffee, so I'm gonna take a break and do that. Look at this. This is like awesome. And, you know, all that moved out of the way. The battery died on the chainsaw, so that was it. And earlier today I broke the chain on the other one. Well, I didn't break the chain actually fell off. So yeah, anyway, check it. That looks awesome. Right in there. We're getting there. Like, I can't believe how far we got already. This is awesome. So the little path area here is done. It's cleared up. It's cool out. No mosquitoes. Doesn't make it too hot to be working, so that's not bad. Yeah, I'm happy we got this far. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? With some major cleanup around in here, like this dead tree here and that one. Those two. Once they're gone, there's an eyesore on our trail for sure. Look at how the maple just hangs over our trail. Isn't that nice? Yep, I'm loving it. Okay, well, I won't be here tomorrow or Wednesday, so there won't be much more getting done in the next couple of days. Rod's back to work, so I think I'm going to end the video here and then start again on Wednesday. Update you what we've done so far. So, look at that. Tiny home trail. We got that accomplished. We also got the wood pile over there all cut up and piled. Got that accomplished. Burning almost as often as we can, trying to clean up this brush all in around here. Like, that's a major pile. Yeah, we'll get to it. So, all right, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you again. Bye for now.